Sora's sealing the keyhole. He still looks like a little kid. Jeez. When you man, when I beat this game and go to Kingdom Hearts 2, you'll see the difference in how more mature he looks and how older he looks. Because the difference is just appalling. It's just amazing. Navi gummy piece. So now that means I can. Um, it's weird. There will always be Heartless in every single world. Like even the worlds that I like seal the keyhole to. But um, the heart Leon and fuck, I'm just gonna call him Squall. Squall and Yuffie, and also Sid, say that the Heartless don't come to a world like after you seal the keyhole, because they're looking for the keyhole and they're trying to get to it and infect the world's core so that it dies. But once, oh hello, okay, once you seal the world's keyhole, they no longer should be at that world. Yes? No? Okay. And then I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Oh, wow, I'm retarded. Okay, I guess we're going to actually leave this world again. But first of all, we're going to go back to the 3rd district because... okay, hello. Okay. And return that book because that was supposed to be that last episode, or the episode before that. Alright, so we go to the mystical house and have a pain in the ass time getting there. Come on. No. Okay. Yeah, even all these years later, I still hate doing that little puzzle right there. You saw a chest in the background. I can't get that yet. I need to have ability code glide. But anyways, I'm going to talk to Merlin if I ever can. Look at Donald and Goofy. They jump on tables and doesn't afraid of anything. Okay, talk. Oh, the book. Blah 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 blah. Missing pages. Okay. Stone of Years. Oh no. Ugh. Summon gem. Yeah. And then apparently Fairy Godmother can have spirits of stones transferred out to summon. I don't know how. I don't know. And whenever you call him, it's actually their spirit. I don't know. That makes no sense. Anyways, now that that's happened, go back up here, and yeah, okay, whatever. If I ever can, jeez. I go over here, leave back to the 3rd district, and oh yeah, big old giant cutscene. Go back to the 3rd district, kind of heartless, but oh hello.
There you are.
Hi Riku.
What's going on?
Yeah, he's actually real, and he's not a figment of Sora's imagination.
Cut it out.
Unlike the Kairi that he's been seeing.
Right?
I hope not. It took forever to find you.
But yeah, it just goes to show how important,
Isn't she with you?
well, in air quotes around it, important,
Don't worry. I'm sure she made it up the island.
yeah, Riku is with Sora, because
hey, she might even be looking for us now.
During all this cutscene and stuff,
We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry.
This one actually shows you
I know this.
where Riku has been and why it took him so long to find him, and why he's here. Because he has actually done something that I won't spoil, but I'll get to later in the cutscene. And he's been
We visited so many places in worlds.
AWOL
What did you do?
basically. Not
Really?
AWOL.
Well, what do you know?
Well, yeah,
Never would have
AWOL.
guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora was
From
the
the game
Keyblade
up
Master.
until this point, and he will remain AWOL. I think
What's that mean? So this is called a
until
Keyblade?
one more time, and then you actually get to fight him.
Hey, give it back.
And Riku took Sora's Keyblade, and Sora just doesn't wish it back to him.
Okay.
Why? Because you know he can do that because he is a Keyblade master, and it happened to him earlier when
So you're
Squall
coming
took it
with
away
us,
from him.
right? We've got this awesome rocket.
I don't
Wait
know.
till you see
It's dumb.
What? Oh, come on. He's my friend.
Donald is always on this find the king agenda, as always. And of course, Goofy doesn't really care, and he's gone. So that's what you get, Donald.
Oh, well.
Dumbass duck.
At least he's okay. And who knows?
Yeah, and Sora doesn't really
The Kyrie suit,
care
too.
after that, because I mean, you know, he does see him one more time. I think I remember where when you fight him again, when you see him again. But hey, look, empty house actually turned into vacant house. Or yeah, empty house turns into vacant house. Vacant house turns into small house, which you can then actually, I think, open this. No, it's. I don't know. I think I thought there was something over here. Oh well. Anyways, I talked to Sid to actually get this cutscene going. Well, I wouldn't call it a cutscene, but it's like blah blah blah, a talking cutscene. But I mean, it's not really like a cutscene. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that because I actually spread it out too fast. Skipped by it so fast. Yeah, Ares is supposed to be dead. Because Ares, Sid, and Yuffie. Who else is here? I'm not sure. Yuffie and not exactly. I don't know who's here, but I think there's 4 people from Final Fantasy VII here.
You see, it's just
Um,
as I told you.
Anyways, their game came out in 1997. This game came out in 05, or not 05, 2002. Squall said his their world vanished 9 years ago. So unless this game takes place in
You're better off without that
2000,
Now think
geez, I can't think right now. 9 years ago from 02. Squall's game came out in 98. I can't think right now. 98, 07, 2007. Yeah, 9 years ago. This game should not have the storyline that it does because Squall's game came out in 2008. Final Fantasy guys came out in 07. There's who else is here? Yeah, just those 3, and then Yuffie. So yeah, these 3 guys. Let me see. Hang on, I can't get to them. Sid, Ares, and Yuffie are all from Final Fantasy VII, if you can guess. And then Squall was in the next game, which was Final Fantasy VIII. And he said their world was destroyed by the Heartless 9 years ago, which makes no sense. But whatever, square logic for you. And here you actually get to figure out what Squall's real job is, because he actually was gave a hint at it earlier in the game when he threw in when he says figure out what that gummy was when you gave it to him earlier yesterday. So anyways, you go to him to buy and sell. I don't think you can sell your gummy blocks, but he goes to he basically installs the warp gummy for you, and you actually get to see some warp holes, which you actually have to drive into in order to trigger. Otherwise, you're just going to keep going to, in this case, Wonderland. If you took the other one, you would actually have to, I think you have to go to Olympus Coliseum and then to Deep Jungle before you can hit the warp hole. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure about that, because I always just took this one because it's closer, and I want to minimize the gummy ship experience as much as possible, because I really hate doing this, and I'm just going to show you this because of the fact that the backgrounds change if you, like, the further you go in. I didn't really show it to you guys because I cut out all of the gummy ship travel in this first area, and I will do it next in the second area, but I'm just showing you this warp hole and the fight towards the warp hole because of just like, I found it cool that the background changes when you go deeper and deeper and farther away from Traverse Town. And right there, you'll see the background change. I think it changes one more time when you get closer and closer to the next world, which I'm going to die. And I think the Heartless ships get stronger and stronger the further and further away you get from Traverse Town, which only makes sense. Why would the main storyline get stronger when the gummy ship traveling time gets, like, stays the same, and you get better and stronger gummies from the Heartless ships? It makes no sense to me, but I think the mean travel time, like the average travel time from each place, each world, is the same. Because I don't really think that they would do make it longer or anything. But yeah, we actually have been going on this for a pretty long time. But anyways, I think once we get to the next place, I'm going to cut it out in this episode. Jeez. And then, come on. Any time before I die, please. Can we get to the next place? Okay. And if you can see, we will be going to the place known as Agrabah, which is, you know, of course, home to Aladdin and everything. So I will disembark next episode, guys, and I'll see you next time.